Yeah, Daniel, I think you're the 45th, or there's 40-some players that scored 30 points through history of Arkansas. How's it feel to join the 30-point club? And you missed your first, I think you missed two of your first three. Did you feel like, a little slow start and then you got heated up? What got you going?
Well, as a shooter, you always taught to shoot the ball no matter what. You have those bad nights, but you can never get out of those bad nights if you don't shoot the ball. So I was just fortunate that my teammates kept finding me and my open looks and being able to knock them down.
You heard how Bob called you me?
Yeah, he did. You did. I'm Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir. He did do that. But it's all right.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
How did it feel to join the 30-point club?
I mean, it's a great honor. I mean, there's a lot of great players. All those players that made it to that club are great players, and just to be following in their footsteps is just a great honor.
Dan, how do you describe what he did tonight?
What he did is basically what he was recruited to do. He came up here and he shot the ball, and basically he was unstoppable from the three, and basically whatever he wanted, he got tonight. So props to him. Pat on the back for Isaiah Joe.
Actually, props to y'all being able to find me,
And I told him to.
Isaiah, I think they closed it to 24-20. Daniel was out with foul trouble, and then you scored 14 points in a run to pretty much put the game away in the first half. Well, what do you remember about that stretch?
Getting hot is a part of basketball, and so I'm just fortunate that I was able to get hot, knock down those shots, because you can go in those spurts at any time, and it was just good that we got it in the first half.
Yeah, Isaiah, do you remember the last time you got into a zone like that? Was it high school or even the red-white game maybe?
Yeah, probably the red and white game. I felt like I couldn't miss anything. But, yeah, that was probably since then that I felt that way. Just being able to get back in that zone, it's just a great feeling.
Yeah, for both of you guys, Jalen had 10 assists now. I think he's got 39 assists now and just 7 turnovers. What do you think about his floor game really tonight and the whole season?
Yeah, Jalen, what he does is, he works on finding people. He works on finding big men. He rewards big men for running. He finds, people that's hot, is like, in such a case is Isaiah. I mean, he has, an eye for a court. He has crazy court vision. He finds, open people, and he makes crazy plays. And that's basically what he came here for, was to, come make plays just like that.
Like Dan said, his IQ and his court vision is just unbelievable. I think he's one of the best at what he does, and so just being able to reward us, like me and Dan and anybody else that's doing really good, it's his game. That's what he does, and so I think he does it to the best of his ability.
Isaiah, obviously you shoot a lot of shots when you're already in the zone, but during this off week when you weren't shooting maybe up to your capability, did you put in any extra shooting, or was it just a normal workout?
I'm always putting in extra shooting. So even after tonight, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get a lot of shots in just so I can maintain. Because you never want to have a good night then fall off the next game. So you just want to keep that consistent.
The interior passes to Dan, several dunks benefit, but you threw some over the defense. Y'all talked about Jalen doing that. How important is it for you, Dan, to have so many passers on the perimeter? They're able to get you the ball this year, maybe compared to a year ago.
And most of the times it's real important because we like to start inside out, and as long as we can score on the inside, we can basically be one of the best teams. And if like I said, starting inside out, you get passes inside, I get doubled. I learn how to make crisp pass to people that's cutting towards the basket or find open shooters, and we're gonna have a good game every time if we learn how to do that.
I guess for both players, because usually you all are trying to speed up the tempo. What was it like having a team come at you like you all trying to press and play the way you play?
It was actually a fun game. I mean, it's the way that we play. It's the way that we practice against each other. So them pressing us like that, it was just like first nature. We were already used to it. There's nothing we never seen before. And, we're the fastest 40. That's what we do. We get up and down.
Yeah, it was basically just like another day in practice. Basically, everybody going against each other, coach putting people out on the court for, each team to go against each other. It was basically just like another day of practice because that's how we play.
Yeah, Zay, I guess you were 1 point shy of Bobby Portis's freshman record, 35. And you tied Scotty Thurman, one of your coaches now. What do you think about being tied with Scotty for second most points by a freshman?
He's definitely a role model to me, and just to be tied with him is just, I mean, he's one of the best players that came through, so it's a great honor, it's a big honor. So, I just hope I can proceed in this way down in the future.